Are black people black enough? That's the question of today. Stay tuned. Welcome, 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 my brothers and sisters, to the Smart Sister Show. I am your host, Smart Sister, and we getting ready to talk about are black people black enough? Now, the reason why I bring this up, I've had several discussions this week with folk that are still stuck on stupid, that I can't believe black people are still having some of these same conversations. And what I mean by that would be people saying, "Oh, it has nothing to do with race. You know, you're over exaggerating. You gotta have it wrong. You know, black people have evolved." And I'm kind of like Minister Farrakhan said, you know, all the Negroes, need to grows that think they have arrived are usually late. Let me just say that. Okay, how anybody that call themselves black, African American, colored, whatever, how they could not even acknowledge that racism permeates every single thing in our lives has got to be insane. Now, am I saying that it has to stop you from doing anything, that you have to use it as a crutch, or you have to limit your activities and your abilities? No, not at all. By no means. I'm saying that if you really tune into your blackness, if you really tune into the real power that you have, we would be a lot further along. However, or whosoever, all of us Negroes still stuck on colorism, stuck on, you know, you got to protect massa. You got to go do stuff the way they do it because y'all ain't got no unity. It's two things black people don't do is commit suicide and unite. That whole mentality explains exactly what I'm saying. Are black people black enough? And the answer is, in my opinion, too many of us are not. We're not. First of all, people still arguing about being black. Oh, I ain't black. Black ain't a continent. Black ain't a country. Well, that will be your nationality, fool. It doesn't matter. My thing is a black state of mind. You know what the hell it is because this country is built on anti-blackness. So you, if you got a brain cell, you can figure that out. And that is why I'm saying, are we black? Are enough black people black enough? And there are not enough because you still, we can sit up here and all these people having all these conversations about Kevin Samuels, about now Derek Jackson is the conversation everybody talking about, whatever. Now, could I get this much engagement on any video talking about some real shit affecting black people? No, unfortunately not. Because, like I said, we are so programmed into this Hollywood celebrity bullshit that we don't even realize the real stuff that's affecting us and that's coming our way that we got to deal with. We would much rather talk about Derek Jackson. You got the women that's going to take up for him. Okay, well, what, it don't matter his personal life. That's him and his wife. That's their business. You know, we just need to worry about what he said. And if he said things that help us, then, you know, that's okay. Then you got, you know, and they'll die on, that's the hill they'll die on for this Negro that they don't even know, that I feel is a narcissist and has been for a long time. And I'm sorry, it ain't nothing no little 30-year-old little boy gonna tell me, but that's my opinion and that's cool. However, Then you got the whole other way, people dragging his wife that didn't have nothing to do with that. And now she putting out videos looking a little cray-cray with the fatigue shit on, and you know, she at battle. Okay, whatever you believe, sister, I'm with you. I want to support you. I want to be there for you. I would not be dragging that woman. And see, that's the other thing. Everybody talking about, well, you know, maybe she would look a little better. You know, here sisters go. How fine is Halle Berry? Cheated on. How fine is Beyonce? Cheated on. Okay, pretty ain't got nothing to do with it. See, once again, that goes back to some bullshit and nonsense that we believe is true. Okay, what we don't understand is the impact that intergenerational trauma has had on us, and the fact that we cannot pull it together because of the effects of that. I had somebody just tell me in the group too about that. Well, what does that have to do with anything? Are you serious? All of our behaviors, all of how, if y'all want to talk about Kirk Franklin and how he raised his son, and and that's what's wrong with black people. We don't raise our kids and we abuse them. That's true in a lot of ways, and in a lot of ways it's not. We got our way of doing things. Other people have their way of doing things. Okay? So you want to even talk about him. Okay, well, if you want to talk about Kirk Franklin and his parenting skills, which ones do you have? Which ones have you developed out of a healthy frame of mind? And that's just it. Too many of us are not healthy. That's why we do not have healthy relationships with each other. We do not have healthy families. All of our families have the residuals of all the shit that happened to us in slavery. And when you go back and look at the brutality of it, the sheer brutality of it, for hundreds of years, we ain't talking about 2-3 years and then, oh, okay, let's, no. We're talking about centuries of abuse. So you got to deal with that shit. And we just don't want to. And we would rather stay in La La Land. And we rather talk about what Derek Jackson is doing. Then I'd be damned if I could get y'all as excited about starting a third party in politics, about putting your money together to start some businesses. And I was just told by someone that black people have 2.6 million businesses. Sounds good. That's pretty cool or whatever. But 2.5 of them have 2 people or less that run the business. So we have very few, maybe a few 100,000 businesses that employ more than 2 people. Now, is that going to sustain us as a people? No. So that's why a lot of y'all keep wanting to run up behind white folks, because you figure that's the only way you're going to get a job, just over broke. Okay, so we need to be getting serious about how to circulate our money back and build some warehouses, build some different things that we can offer hundreds and thousands of jobs, not 1 or 2. Okay, but it's hard as hell to get you excited about that. No, you much rather talk about the bonnet on Jackson's wife, which wasn't a bonnet. It was a tam, I suppose. But are you serious? See that mentality? The mentality of too many of us is on some commercial, stupid bullshit. And that's why white folks ain't got nothing to worry about, because they know they have trained you well. They have trained their minions, because all white supremacy ain't done by white folks. It's a lot of us bootlicks and handkerchief heads that do their bidding. Okay? And we don't get it. We don't get it. And I'm just like, how long? What is it gonna take? Y'all sitting up here, I just read another statistic. 40,000 people died or got shot with guns last year alone, 2020 alone. So how many people is that a day? Are you worried about that? Are you worried about protecting your family? Are you worried about making a difference that way? No, you much rather go get your blunt, your Hennessy. And I'm not talking about all black people, because that does not include me. But what I'm saying to you all is, those of us that are of the mindset that need to be doing the work to heal ourselves and work together is what we need to get busy with. I still believe in our people. I still know what we can still do. I feel the power that we have. But that's why I spend so much time in these videos trying to wake some folks up to understand it's okay where you are, but you need to do better. Like my mother always said, you got to know better to do better. We got to do better. And stop worrying about some bullshit that ain't gonna make a difference in your life. Whatever Derek Jackson and his wife, whatever they do ain't impacting your check. And why are you giving a damn? Okay, and if you want to keep following his pimp ass, go ahead. If you want to keep following Samuel Jackson, Tariq Nasheed, all these need to grows that's making money off of your ass and ain't getting shit done. See, my thing is, what are you getting done? What is going to happen? Whatever you're doing is going to last here in an institution that is going to be here long after you dead. Okay, that's the kind of building we need to be doing. This fly-by-night bullshit and a little workshop here and there, and you're not pulling people's money together to build something for real. You just taking their money for your little book or your seminar. And somebody said that to me too in a chat. Well, that's how they make their coins, so you need to leave that alone. I don't give a damn how you make your coin. But we ought to be of the mind that people can't just come along. What are you still looking for a Messiah for? You need to be your own, okay, and make some shit happen instead of keep following these men. And I say men because I don't see no sisters I like to see that's pulling that kind of crap. The same thing I said to this person in a discussion. What other man of any other race makes a living off of dogging out his own woman? I'll wait. It ain't none. Okay? We the only ones will sit up here and we both broken, and then we gonna still keep talking about each other. It's bullshit. So that's all I got to say today. Are black people black enough? In my opinion, not enough are. Not now. But those of us that are of the mind, of the right mind, and of the right spirit, and that are healing ourselves, and that are moving forward, we got to get together more and leave everybody else in the dust. Because I done got too old. I can't spend no more of my time worrying about a dumbass. And that's just all it is to it. So I will see y'all next time.